Rangers fighting. I think these are old. Yeah, those are old. So, yeah, Ral hasn't fought anybody. That I can see. Yeah, so there's a bunch of things that could be used to probably improve the game, but none of that stuff has been done yet. And I mean, too, like, it's one of those, like, the game technically runs okay, so like it could run better, but if everybody's happy with kind of how it is, there's not a real big incentive to change it. Let's see, we need walls here. Wrong button. Put these walls in, and then I need to remove some floors here. Remove those 2 floors so we can put walls in and get our screw pump set up. And, whoops, go down a level. Go that direction. Yes. There we go. There's our second screw pump. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if he ran out of ammo and decided he needed to run away, but yeah. Oh, Raul didn't beat anybody up. I was being sarcastic. I mean, he could. Like, I'm kind of just waiting for him to go off the deep end. He did. So, he hasn't beaten anybody up yet, but yesterday he did, like, follow the expedition leader around until the expedition leader, like, was in his bedroom, and then he just, like, yelled at him, and that made him feel better. He's also seeing a developer at the cost of overhauling an architecture would be enormous. We would never have new features. Yeah. Like, this is made by one guy. Best thing we hope for is a development company believed it would be profitable to basically rewrite this game. I think he's not... I mean, he's not making a ton of money on this. I think he makes a couple $1,000s a month off of it. Oh, and they have a Patreon too. That's right. So in 2016, he said moving from donations to Patreon doubled his income. Does this have numbers? So he makes basically, well, so people donate at the time $4,200 a month for that. Which, I mean, depending on where you live, that's not too bad. I mean, there's some places in West Virginia you could live very well off of that. Patreon, Dwarf Fortress. But, I mean, it's good to know he's actually making some money off this. Like, it's not... So, as of right now, he's making $5,700 a month on just Dwarf Fortress Patreons. Yeah, so, I mean, by the time he gets other donations than Patreon, he's probably not doing... Like, he's making a decent amount of profit off this. He would be middle class if he lived in a rural area. So we had a company I used to work for in DC. One of our guys worked in West Virginia, and he lived out in the middle of nowhere, and he paid, like, I live in the middle of nowhere too, and he paid even less than I did. I mean, we still paid him DC wages, but so he was very well off. But living in the middle of West Virginia, he was making bank. Let's see, so we need one wall here and one wall there. There we go. Let me make sure we get someone on architecture, which we should. Yep, we got 2 people on architecture. One of them is... Oh, he's making a bunch of our caskets. The other one is... Lorban. And he should come up here soon to finish this off. Yelling and crying, yeah. Yeah, he was yelling and crying at the expedition leader, which was sad in a way. Digital nomadism is the best thing ever to maximize your money. Well, until the U.S. tax laws changed during the Obama administration that double taxes foreign income. Yeah. Now it's only 80% is awesome. Yeah, like my wife and I have talked about like once the kids grow up, like because I could do contracting and work wherever I want, uh, like just getting an RV and moving around. I like that my bot triggered itself off twice. I think I need to fix it to stop triggering off of itself. Because there's really no reason it should trigger after itself. It's one of the downsides of building your own bot. I'm having a lot of fun building the bot. Okay, there's the last wall. So now we just need architecture. And Lorbon, no, wait, why? Oh, because both of my architects are both masons. You know what? You don't have to be a mason anymore. Just stop being a mason. I don't need you to do that. I need you to finish this pump stack. We have stuff to do. Using Node.js? No, I'm doing it in Python, and actually it's up on GitHub. I do have to do a push for a couple more things I added, but that's my work GitHub, not my GitHub. So it's because I'm going to use it for Twitch and Discord. Right now, mostly I've been working on the Twitch stuff. But that's actually the bot that powers most of the commands for that. Stream Elements is picking up a little bit of slack for some other things, but so I've GPL'd up the whole thing and released it. So there's a couple of commands I don't have put in here I need to push up. Merchants from Fath Arist are embarked on their journey. Good riddance. Circle CI, modern pipeline. Yeah, I like Circle CI. I'm only using it for testing though right now. I'm not doing anything else with it because it right now just runs off my desktop until I get some more work on it, and I'm not constantly starting it and stopping it just to fix it. And actually, the only reason that it's only failed on the unit tests because I need to one of the commands reads from a file and I need to mock up that file. Where's the Docker file? I think I don't have it committed, but it's sitting there just because I'm not running it in Docker yet. pipenv makes it super simple to not have to do that anymore. It'll eventually be in Docker. But I don't have a good reason to put it in Docker yet. Like I've been, pipenv has been one of the things that I have really, really enjoyed about Python. Because mostly I do PHP, and just pip by itself and the whole way the everything gets packaged up in Python, I absolutely hated. pipenv makes it actually wonderful. Best reason that pipenv on Windows is flaky. I don't use Windows, so I run Linux. So, is that Ghost? Oh, that Ghost is following him around. That's a shitty ghost. Oh, I think he scared him away too. Are you scaring him away? Dude, like if you stop scaring him, we'll like be able to freaking horrified. The ghost is keeping us from finishing the pump stack. Hey, Big Ant, thanks for stopping by. I hope all of your streams go well. Hopefully I will be able to catch one here soon. But yeah, I run Fedora, so I absolutely hate using Windows, especially Windows 10. So that's fine if it's a little bit flaky. Actually, the problem we have at work is because we do stuff in Docker with Python, when we found a couple older modules where they didn't, they assumed everything was case case insensitive because it was built on Mac OS, and by default HFS is not case sensitive. So when we pulled them down to Windows, I don't take it back. How did this break? There was a case sensitivity issue in Docker, and it was screwing stuff up. Oh no, that's fine. She can go berserk. I don't care. Oh, she went crazy because she couldn't finish her thing. Did she tear off all of her clothes? I think she did. Oh, a short, sturdy creature fond of food and drink. She has a grating, raspy voice. Her hair is clean-shaven. Her ears are somewhat short. I'm pretty sure she is now running around naked. Which is kind of funny. If we're lucky, she will... well, no, she won't... She won't dehydrate in time because she'll turn again. Yeah, for Dwarf Fortress that works. I hate Windows still on 7, but I am a gamer. Yeah, I mean, it sucks sometimes not to be able to play some games on the computer, but with Steam and Proton, like, that actually helps quite a bit. And worst case, I have a PlayStation. I have just about every single console, so I will be a dirty console pleb. If that means I still get to play games. Let's see, okay, she's going crazy. That's all ready to go. Okay, so he's finishing up the pump stack. Yeah, a lot of the a lot of the indie gamers use Unity, which is nice for support. Yeah. And that's when it gets annoying, when it's like they use Unity, but then they don't want to provide Linux support. FPSs use OpenGL for the most part, and the Vulkan stack for DXVK actually works really, really well. So a lot of the stuff that's only got DirectX stuff is getting better over time that we can run under Linux. With the DXVK shim. Just need RPGs and RTSs to catch up. So the Pillars of Eternity stuff works, is Linux native. And I'm trying to think... He's just depressed on the bridge. I feel like there was another big one too. Take a look at Steam, because I feel like there was one I was watching. But I know Pillars of Eternity works. Tyranny worked. I'm trying to think what the other one I'm thinking of is. I think the Divinity games also work. Let me double check. Because I feel like I was just waiting for those to go on sale. And of course now it's the winter sale. So my wallet can go ahead and start crying. Divinity Original Sin. Dose. Oh, no, I guess those are Windows. Maybe that was one I was hoping would actually work under Vulkan. But I know Pillars of Eternity and both 1 and 2 work fine. Come on, finish the pump stack. Okay, that just needs carpentry now. Who's my carpenter? You're busy, aren't you? You are making wooden barrels. You are attending to meeting. Okay, so we need to go turn off our barrel making scheme. Whoops. Cancel. We have enough barrels. Cancel. What do we got? Coffin door... Coffin slab. These are still not being engraved. Why are these not being engraved? I don't think it's stone detailing. Let me turn that on for them. They're not busy doing anything else. Deconstruction, cleaning. Let me see what that... Because why is that not working? Dwarf Fortress, engrave, slab. Under slab. Make it by an engraver. Profession, labor, stone detailing. Oh, it's stone detailing. Okay. I turned that on 2 more guys. Or 2 more dwarves, so hopefully they'll get those done soon. Yeah, I thought engraving was stone crafting, not stone detailing. But I guess actually that makes sense, because when they smooth stone, they're actually crafting. Or they're actually detailing the stone. Let's see, what was the other... I wanted to do something else while I was down here. Okay, they're moving food down. Oh, that's right. Okay, so these need to use for burial, use for burial, use for burial. We got a lot of dead bodies we need to put away. Ooh, I think that just makes it. So those should start getting hauled down. And then we can fill in the spaces in between with engraved slabs. Because I don't know how many we're going to have to do for that. But that should start getting hauled. Okay, come on, carpenter. Forging. Hunting. Why is that carpenter hunting? You are a crappy hunter. Stop hunting. And actually, you're going to do nothing but carpentry. Clear. Because somehow you're my best carpenter. Like, let the hunter that has 12 in hunting, like, let them do that job. We're not that hard up for food. See, that is Urist. Oh, do I have 2 Urists? No. Okay, now he's storing stuff in stock. Storing an item in stockpile, and I turned that off. Just do what I tell you, dwarves. We have a plan. And actually, if we do this... No, I think the dwarf bodies are just... We might be able to get 1 dwarf body rescued. Though they are not going to be happy with that. Because it's like a bloated, disgusting, rotting skeleton. So do you have more farmers aside Ral? Yeah, we have... Actually, Ral got taken off. He's just still labeled a farmer because that's what he was doing. We have Rakoti as our actual farmer. And that's all he does. Or she does, or whichever type of dwarf they are. So Ral actually doesn't do anything. He was only assigned to carpentry. He's got... Well, I have him on detailing and stone crafting. But that's it. He's not actually doing any real work. Here comes our carpenter. Are these lizards? Oh, they're sea otters. That doesn't look like a sea otter. Is anyone brewing? We have Yes, we have a dedicated brewer, and he's also our cook. So we have an infinite job for all of that. Okay. Here we go. Turn on. Turn on. On, on, on. On. Let's get this pump stack working. And actually, we're not doing too bad. We have 400 drink, 400. This 400 should actually be all the prepared meals. So we've got everything's being kept up on. We don't have much unprocessed meat or plants. We have 3 fishers actually. So I'm not worried about this collapsing for like resource reasons. This is actually doing pretty good. Okay, so we've got a bunch. You're carrying your kid. That's going to be the one. That's going to be the first person that disappears, is that kid. Okay, that pump stack is going. I think this will actually be the first time we'll have all 6 pumps going. Why is that acting funky? Is that... Oh, because the water underneath is swishing around. Okay, that pump stack is working. That is just causing havoc down there. I really should have designated a work pile here. We're missing 1 dwarf. Why are we missing a dwarf? We're missing 2 dwarves. Everybody's on pump operating. I don't care who you are. Get down here and pump those pumps. Because we are going to get this pump stack working at full capacity. We need Raoul doing something. So he was assigned to carpentry before I moved him. And right now he's on masonry, stone crafting, and stone detailing. So he's got stuff to do. He just is too depressed to do it. Come on, if we can get all 6 of this stuff working, it's going to be great. Go to the pump stack. Okay, 1 more person's coming down there. Okay. So now we need to build, and we're going to do an up-down stair. Why are you complaining? Don't complain about that. Construction present. Do I need to do an upstair? I wonder if there's too much water there. This should frickin' work. Okay. That's only a 2 out of 7. Why are you being jerky about this? Because this worked when we did the downstairs last time. There's a floor. There shouldn't be a floor here. We want to build an upstairs, or an up-downstairs here. Up-downstairs. You should be able to work. Does that need to be completely clean? That's running. Let's get the top pump. You can only have 1 construction on a given tile, an upstairs or a floor. Right. So this right here is a downstairs. Down below that, we have no constructions. And the downstairs should let us get down and build that. Okay, both pump stacks are working. Yeah, and we have no constructions down here. I don't think I can do. And that won't build there. Upstairs. No. Damn it. Okay, I could build a ramp there. Okay, I think there was just not... No, that's my cursor. No, okay, so I can do that. There we go. Distance is 1. Perfect. Come on, dwarves, you can do it. Are you trying to build a boat? No, we're gonna make this the entrance to our fort, Dwarven Fort. So you actually have to cross a bridge, and then the idea will be we'll actually have like stone parapets and stuff and make it look all cool. Okay, so that should be... Someone needs to get the wood. Cancels operate pump exhausted. Okay, someone else took over. That's okay. Come on. Someone please bring wood and let's build the stair. I mean, thankfully, as long as the dwarves continue to pump, we'll be okay. I'm actually surprised it's moving this much water. 6 pumps moves a lot of water. Who? Okay, why is no one doing this? Needs wall floor construction. Okay, so it's just general construction. Who is going to come do this? Stowing, stowing, stowing. Store item. Making wood barrels. Why are you still making barrels? I thought I turned that off. Drink, drink, drink. Fish. Prepare meal. Play. Operating pumps. Come on, they can't keep this going forever. And it's not suspended, at least. How many people have drowned? Yeah, we've only drowned 2 so far. And as long as this works, like there's not that much water. My big concern is the buffeting of all that water. Though if it's only 1 or 2 on that square, we'll probably be okay. Come on, somebody build this. Because, I mean, I can keep them going quite a while. Like, as long as we got dwarves, the 6 pump stacks is actually a little bit overkill, but it's definitely doing the job. Okay. For a second I thought Rao was doing it, but no. Come on, someone should get assigned to do this. Why is no one doing it? Okay, we're gonna do this the hard way. Unless you're making food, someone better come and do this. I'm basically just turning off everything that's not essential to get someone to come and do this. Okay. Because these dwarves will eventually get tired, and like they won't go forever. Make butcher animal, operate pumps, operate pump. Ah, do I need to turn off hauling for everybody? I will do that to make this work. Turn off animal hauling, turn off burial, turn off food, turn off furniture, turn off item, turn off vehicles, turn off refuse, turn off stone, turn off trade goods, turn off water, and wood, and cleaning. And road building. Just nobody is going to do anything but attempt to get this done. This is going to come back to bite me in the ass because I'm going to forget to turn all this stuff on. Why? Don't suspend it. Someone get brave and come down there to do it. This has got to work. I have one other option that I may try.